The Handmaid's Tale is it's a dystopia. It's a dark vision, not really of a future, but of just an alternate present. It's not, set in any different time. It's now, but just different. The things a dystopia can show us are, the worst way things can go. And I think it's great as a wake-up call. I think it can really open our eyes to what could happen and to not take things for granted.
But I also think there's a real value to telling stories about what's the best it could go. Because I feel like if we only tell the what's the worst it could go, then we can get kind of comfortable in that place. And it's kind of like, like poking a cold sore with your tongue. And it's like, it's painful.
I think that you want to get into a place where you can imagine things being better, whatever better looks like for you. But that if we only go to the dark place, if we only go to the worst, in some ways we're letting ourselves off the hook. And we're saying like, well, it's just going to be terrible. So why bother making it any better? Why bother trying? Clearly we're headed to decay. Clearly it will just be ashes and zombies. Give up now.
There are a lot of different ways the writer's room can respond, and one of them is to do the worst possible version, but there's the other, which is like, what if women could get healthcare that they needed?
What if, we oriented our economy differently? What if we oriented our relationship to each other differently?
What if, women could get childcare that they needed? What if we had that world? What would it look like? What would women do all day if their reproductive choices weren't the foundation of so many of their other decisions?
How might that continue to be an interesting, exciting place to live in that you could generate drama out of? Just because I don't think that people can really do something without first imagining it.
Like somebody make feminist Star Trek. Like someone in this room just like envision what that spaceship is and like where it's going. They're just like flying through outer space and giving like super chill reproductive care to like all the women in the galaxy.
I think that in order to make anything possible, it has to exist in someone's mind as a dream. And that one of the things we get to do on television is put those dreams out into the world as reality.
They don't always have to be tragic stories. Like we can tell hopeful stories too, because that provides a path to our brains to open up a space where we might live a different kind of life.